As we did the research, we found that kids' perceptions of church and their religious practices, things like church attendance, prayer, worship, evangelism, stewardship, service, their habits and core thinking about all of these matters are in place in their life by the age of 14. Again, not much changes after that. For instance, did you know that the majority of people in America who accept Jesus Christ as their Savior do so before the age of 13? And did you know that currently only 32% of the people under the age of 13 have accepted Christ as their Savior? Tells you something about where our country's going. Did you know that 4 out of 5 13-year-olds don't know what worship is? Did you know that a majority of born-again 13-year-olds say that they feel they have never experienced the presence of God at any time in their life? What you believe at age 13 is generally what you die believing. All this teaching and preaching and speaking and all the effort that we go to try to raise up adults in the way they should go, we miss the boat because their minds are already made up. Yes, every once in a while they'll change something on the periphery, but by and large, who they're going to be spiritually for the rest of their life is in place by the age of 13. And so if you're playing the game with me right now, you should be thinking, yeah, but what do they believe? So let me show you what our national study recently of 8 to 12-year-olds shows that our young people in this country believe. We found, for instance, that 80% of them believe that the Bible, the Quran, and the Book of Mormon all teach the same basic truths. There's no real difference. Each is equally as valid, important, and useful as the other. 70% believe there is no such thing as Satan. 2 out of 3 of them, 68%, say, Jesus doesn't really matter that much. I mean, you can go the Jesus route, but if you're a good person, you can earn salvation.
Why are they walking away? It's not because of a lack of program. It's not because we don't put enough money into the church. We don't spend enough on ourselves. They're not seeing the real thing. I just keep praying. I go, God, I pray for this. Man, I want to be a part of something new here in America. Man, I've seen it in India. It's real over there. I've seen it in China. It's real over there. It's real in other places on the world, on this globe. But I came back to the States because I believe the Lord called me back here, and because I love this country and I want to see something real happen in it. And so I pray for these kids. I pray for the youth, and I encourage them. I was speaking at a couple of youth conferences this week and just going, man, I hope you guys really rise up and create something different, something that's real. Like Barna was saying, man, he's been talking about this stuff for years, but nothing's changed.